Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep start. Yeah.
This project is called Railway Crossing. We use a robot called an M-bot. An M-bot is a robot that we can move to follow our directions. But we can't tell it to follow our directions, we have to code it to follow our directions. What is a robot? A robot is a machine that can help us with cooking, cleaning, exercising, and many more things. The M-bot is a type of robot that will move, or show light, or make sound, depending on how we code it. The M in M-bot stands for make. Parts of an M-bot. An M-bot has many parts, but these are the most important. Chassis, shaft, motors, the caster wheel, or you could also call it a mini wheel, the other big wheels, and the screws and bolts. And there's another cable that's called the RJ25 cable that connects the motors to the controller, or the M-core. The M-core has the Bluetooth chip, buzzer, and batteries. The M-core also has a light sensor. There are 3 sensors in an M-bot: the light sensor, the ultrasonic sensor, and the IR or infrared sensor. What is an ultrasonic sensor? An ultrasonic sensor is a sensor that will help the M-bot to sense the obstacle in front of it. It has 2 main parts: the transmitter and the receiver. The transmitter sends a sound wave which checks for the obstacle, or however far the obstacle is, and sends that wave to the receiver. Depending on how far, or if the obstacle is in front or not, is what the receiver will make the M-bot do. The different programs that we have done with the ultrasonic sensor are obstacle avoider, or avoid the obstacle, follow the obstacle, and come back and turn right if the obstacle is sensed. And with this code, we use the if, then, and else block. So the if is, it has to sense the obstacle. If it senses the obstacle, then it has to come back and turn right. Else, it has to move forward. The final program that we did with the ultrasonic sensor is to search for the obstacle. Now, the second sensor is the IR sensor. IR stands for infrared. An IR sensor is a sensor that helps the M-bot detect bright or dark lines. It consists of 2 sensors. It has 2 transmitters and 2 receivers. The reason is because the M-bot has 2 sides, the left and the right. The different programs that we have done with the IR sensor is stay within the boundary, the black line boundary, follow the black line. So it has to follow the line wherever it goes, in any shape. The final sensor, the light sensor. The light sensor, like I said before, is in the M-core, or you can call it the controller of the M-bot. A light sensor is a sensor that helps the M-bot detect the light intensity. Light intensity is how the M-bot senses the light brightness. The brightness of the light, depending on how bright it is how the M-bot will move, show light, or make sound, like how the M-bot can. The project stages that I will show you today is to go around the track. The bot will act as a train, so it'll go in a wide circle. And it has to detect the first black line and check for the barricade in front of it, if there's a barricade or not. Now, if the third one is it has to stay within the railway track. And the final stage density is less than 200, then the mbot has to stop moving. If the light density is less than 600, then the mbot has to move at 50% speed forward. Now, if the mbot is greater, if the light density is greater than 600, then the mbot has to move forward at 70% speed. Remember how I told you about the if, then, and else block? We use the if, then, and else block for all of these. These are my screenshots of the code.